我们家车给冲跑了。
Guangdong Province, China, has been experiencing a prolonged series of landslide disasters over the past several months. The main cause is an unprecedented convergence of powerful tropical storms combined with heavy monsoon rainfall from the western areas of the province to the cities of Zhaoqing and Mian. Numerous landslides and debris flows have caused widespread destruction, destroying villages, sweeping away roads and bridges, and inundating farmlands and infrastructure. In mid-September 2025, a typhoon combined with heavy rainfall triggered a major landslide in Zhan Village, located in the mountainous region of Jini City. Around 4 a.m. on September 30th, intense downpours eroded saturated soil on the hillside, sending a massive mud flow into the residential area. Although residents had been evacuated beforehand, the landslide carved a destructive path down the slope, damaging at least 25 households and inundating farms and dirt roads. Mud covered terraced fields and orchards, forming a layer several meters thick. At the same time, the Suyang River overflowed after several days of heavy rain, submerging more than half of the county's roads and disabling power and telecommunications networks. Aerial surveys revealed entire urban neighborhoods submerged in muddy floodwaters, with high-rise buildings standing amid waters reaching halfway up the ground floors, while vehicles were partially submerged or swept away. Within hours, streets, sidewalks, and storefronts were coated in thick mud, complicating recovery efforts. This series of landslides was not isolated. Zhaoqing City and surrounding mountain areas experienced 3 separate landslides during the same storm cycle. In many locations, soil heaved under peak rainfall, causing slopes beside highways to collapse and sever key transport arteries. In Maju, continuous downpours washed away segments of the Mong Expressway, undermining embankments and causing major road collapses. Bridges and overpasses were destroyed or rendered inaccessible due to accumulated mud and erosion. Guangdong provincial authorities reported that since late May, dozens of landslides have occurred, mainly in the western mountainous zones including Yangchun, Yangjiang, Jinjiang, and Maoying. Typhoon Weipa made landfall near Taishan on October 5th with strong winds and heavy rain, triggering new mud flows on terraces and low-lying settlements, uprooting trees and blocking roads with debris. Authorities issued flash flood and landslide warnings for all southern coastal cities along the storm's path. The impact of the landslides extended to infrastructure and agriculture. Thousands of hectares of rice and cornfields were buried under thick mud. Rural roads and irrigation systems were damaged, and many small bridges were undermined or washed away. Emergency aid and food deliveries were hindered by blocked roads and mud-covered terrain. Urban water and drainage systems were also overwhelmed, forcing some treatment plants to suspend operations. Quarries and construction sites experienced repeated minor slope failures, further destabilizing adjacent hillsides. Economically, property damage is escalating, with hundreds of millions of yuan in destroyed residential structures, lost crops, collapsed roads and bridges, and disrupted transport networks, increasing the estimated financial toll. Authorities have identified at least 5 distinct landslide clusters in the province, each comprising multiple slope failures triggered by the same weather event. As of late September, monsoon conditions remain active, and meteorological agencies warn that continued heavy rainfall is likely to cause further landslides in southern Guangdong. The combination of saturated catchments, deforested terrain, and unstable hillside soils leaves the region highly vulnerable to successive landslide events. This is a severe disaster affecting thousands of households, farmlands, and infrastructure. Continuous monitoring, forecasting, and emergency response are critically important to minimize damage during the upcoming stormy days. Thank you for watching Extreme Weather, where we analyze the world's most intense natural phenomena. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest reports. Please note that some footage in this video is for illustrative purposes and may not fully reflect the actual events. Stay informed and stay safe.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Natural disasters are not just numbers or fleeting image, but real pains and losses that affect millions of people around the world. We hope that through this content, we can foster more empathy, greater awareness, and encourage all of us to take actions, even in small ways, to protect the environment, reduce risk, and support those who are most severely affected by the natural impact. If you find this message valuable, please don't forget to share this to spread the spirit to solidarity. Once again, our deepest gratitude, and we will see you in the next video.